talked about the orderly retrograde changes that the body goes through. And natural hygiene refers to this as the stages of disease. If the beginning stages aren't really that recognizable, if you go to a doctor and complain, maybe tiredness, itchiness, little small things, they'll kind of tell you you're hypochondriac. That would be innervation when you're irritated, maybe, like that sort of thing, small things. And tiredness. These are toxemia. They're symptoms of toxemia. Your body is too much toxins. It's an overload there. When you really start to see the disease, you're going to already be in about the third stage of disease that we call irritation. Now, irritation would be itchy, maybe you get a skin rash or something very clearly, get touchy bladder, or stomach doesn't feel so good, a little queasy, small little things more so. Fairly low level of disease. It can be quite easily treated by giving the body the simple needs that it needs, and paying more close attention to those kind of things can be healed from that stage. But if you take a drug and you treat that symptom, you can push that disease down deeper, and you're not noticing, you're not aware that you need these things. Your body's in need and calling out. It's a cry for help. That's the body fire alarm going off. Don't turn it off with drugs, hygiene tells you. Don't turn it off. Give your body, learn more, give your body what it needs. Otherwise, you're going to be in the next stage of disease. This next stage is you had a cut. Usually have small cuts on your body. You really don't need to do anything. Let them heal themselves. And as you know, it's pretty much the body that does that healing. It can also heal you in a bigger, on a much larger level. It can heal many, many things. Next stage of disease, this next stage is inflammation. This inflammation, now you have like a sort of like pus, or you have redness in some areas of your body. Inflammation, the body will gather the toxins. Again, it's getting ready to get rid of those toxins, or trying to get rid of them. It moves them into the extremities, or you have arthritis, all the itises, sinusitis, bursitis, tonsillitis, all kind of irritations that have gone to a level of inflammation. And your body can actually even make a tube and send the pus to the outside. There's so many ways the body can really even heal this. If you give it the space, you give it what your body needs are. All those itises, according to hygiene, and I've seen it happen, can be healed. Not in treating the symptoms, no way. So what happens next if you haven't, maybe you treated the symptom instead, you haven't addressed the cause of disease? Then you go to the next stage, ulceritis. Here you got all this inflammation, starts eating holes in your organs and stuff. You're going to get ulcers in your stomach. Your body's going to start eating up the bone, the tendon, because it's actually the toxins that are stored the body wants so to get rid of them, and it will get rid of them through any natural opening, any place where there's a crease in the skin, or there's surely from your mouth, your ears, your anus, wherever there's a hole, it'll start sending stuff out there, and you might get upset stomach, you might be throwing up, you might be having diarrhea. All those ways, it's your body just getting rid of toxins. You get pus around your face, you get sinusitis, all swelling, your mucus is coming out. What is that? That's your body healing itself, getting rid of those toxins. Blessed, wonderful thing. But there are ways that you can cope that can help you get through a time like this without having to treat with drugs or some kind of way where you're suppressing the symptoms. Don't suppress the symptoms. Allow them to happen. Otherwise, you go from ulceration, you go to the next level. And this is called induration. And this is where your body is really trying to fill in the holes. It's trying to fill in those holes. What those are, that's tumors and stuff. It kind of walls off. The body wants to wall off those toxins, get them away. And if you don't, again, if you treat the symptoms or you don't deal with it, you're going to end up with cancer. Or, actually it's tumors a lot of times which are actually diagnosed as cancers, and a lot of those can be curable, and a lot of them are really not to the stage where you ought to be getting somebody to cut on you. Shouldn't be happening. Again, it's about how much toxins you have in your body, whether your body systems are impaired, and how much so. Common sense is really a lot about what natural healing is about. Getting out of the way and letting your body do the healing. Help our body do its elimination, do its healing work.